Good morning, everyone. This is Cindy with my Altered Muse, and I have a Christmas journal that I would like to share with you. It is my November Tsunami Rose design team project, and I think it turned out really pretty. Um, my theme is Jane Austen's Christmas, and all through the book it is having Christmas pages, and I kind of think maybe this is how she would have liked to have thought about Christmas in this day and age. So okay, let's get started. Oops, and I get the camera. Let's see. First of all, let's give you the measurements. She measures a little over 9 inches long and about 5.5 inches across. And it's two signatures, and I use some of Sheila's beautiful um, uh, um, laces and trims. And I have this cascading down the side with this right here. And then I made a bow right here next to the little, I made a little berry collage here with a candy cane. And then I finished it off up at the top. Excuse me, let me make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, I finished it off up at the top with the way I like to do a bookmark, and I added the fabric that I used on the book, and this just slides back down in, kind of gives some extra interest. And then right here I did a little cluster. This is actually a little vintage piece that came off of some jewelry, and this is one of Tim Holt's little crystals. And then I made this little dangle, added some ribbon down here, and added some more of Sheila's beautiful trim here. And yeah, and it's just a lovely book. Okay, so and then it's two signatures, and here's my signatures right there. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to open her up. And once again, let me make sure everything's in frame. Okay, I'm good. I actually added this snippet right here to kind of keep me in frame. Cheryl Tuffaloff made, I didn't say her last name right, made me this about a year ago. And I thought I didn't want to use it because it's so pretty, so I'm using it to keep myself in frame. Okay, so let's start out, and I use this, I'm using this as a belly band, and this is a handmade card, and I've got some, I added some papers in here that you can journal on. It's cardstock, and it's paper that I use throughout the journal, and I had that left, so I thought I would add that in. And it just slides under here, and there's so much you can put in here. It just really expands. And then this is just a pretty piece of trim that I put down. I was going to put some buttons or something, but it made it too bulky, so I didn't. Okay, and here's our first page of Jane. And I've used some Tim Holtz things throughout this journal also. And plenty of writing space, just all kind of pretty places to write on. And this is a little Tim Holtz, and then this is another one of Sheila's trims. And this is my own personal hand-dyed tea stained pages. I do them in small batches and to get a nice pretty look. And then this is just a nice little collaged page that I thought that give you plenty of journaling room. I kind of collaged the bird down here. And then this page, I did a little envelope. And this is one of Tim Holtz's pictures and some poinsettias. And that just slides right back. And here's another pretty picture of Jane. I think this must be her living room, and she's done all the pretty paper, flowers and all for Christmas. And here's some pretty Christmas music paper. And then over here, I clipped this in. This is a tag, and it's Jane, and I did a little of my applique there. And then this page turned out real pretty with lots of room to journal. And it kind of gives some interest. It's a little bit smaller. Then we flip over, and this page is another one of Tim's pictures. And then here is a tag, and then this is an envelope that you open up, and I didn't sew the seams, so you'd have plenty of room to write. And I thought that tea dyed so pretty. I particularly wanted to use that one for writing. So that's just clips in over the side of the page, and then these clip with it. And I even have some red gem clips. I just thought those were pretty in here. And let's see, here is a vintage reprint of some ephemera, and then I backed it with tea-dyed paper. And here is another pretty little piece from the kit that you can journal on. And then here again, I added some of Sheila's beautiful bling. And then on this side, I added this pretty tag. I just love this. I think it's so pretty. And I did a December 1923 on there. And I added a pretty little piece of applique to kind of set off this poinsettia down there. And then this is an interesting little page. I took and I did one of the old-fashioned paper bags, and I added this picture of this bird and added some bling right here. And then this little book, is another area for you to write. I left it blank. It's just lots of pages you can journal in, and I did a little collage on the front, and it just slides right back in there. And then over here is some more pretty ephemera, and I added this tag. All my tags are nice and big. There's plenty of room to journal on them. And let me see if I can, this doesn't want to, there we go. And then this is a piece of vellum. I thought that was pretty up against the flowers on the side of the page. And then here's two places just for journaling. This is a type of rag paper right here. And then I cut out Santa. And then here's Jane. She's kind of just kind of nestled in the little tear pages I did. And then this is the staircase in her house, and she's decorating. She's not through yet, but she's decorating her staircase. And then here's another picture here, and some more of Sheila's beautiful bling. And then I gathered this along the side. More writing room, and then this is the center. I left this wide, and I didn't put anything on it because I think the covers, the colors just match this beautifully. And I left it wide so we don't have a gator mouth, and you can add more to it, and there's a lot of room for expansion. And I added a real pretty paper poinsettia up there. And then I kind of played around with some Christmas trees. I cut those out and put the bling on them. Added a piece of lace here with a vintage button. And then I just did a little collage in here of curtains and Santa and things. And then this is the piece of vellum. And then over here, I picture this is one of her smaller Christmas trees in her house. This page I thought was real pretty. And again, here's Sheila's beautiful trim down the side. And it matches this paper just beautifully with lots of journaling room. Another pretty paper tea-dyed. And then here's a nice tuck spot. I just kind of collaged it. And added a couple of, added a tag and some journaling paper. And, oh, this is a pretty one. This is, this paper has sparkle on it. And this is part of a Christmas card that I just tucked in. And then this is a pretty page. I added this red bird and the word believe. And then here's some more writing area. And as we continue on, here's some pretty music paper. And in this this page, we have a triple or a double spot to add tags. This nice large one goes right here. And then that one I thought was so pretty with the red bird in the snow. I'm going to put it right there. And then here's a smaller one with some flowers on it. And I just kind of layer those up. And then here's the middle of a signature. And here she is with her man. And then over here we have journaling tags. And let me see here. Here we go. Okay, so we'll start off, and we have this one with some vintage book page on it, and it tucks right there. And then this one I did with some scrapbook paper, put an eyelet in it, and added some gold eyelash tinsel trim. And then here's another one. Well, it goes right there. And then here's two smaller ones, and they tuck in right here. And then you flip over, and we have a real pretty blue, and I thought that went together so well. So I put that there, and that's another tag for you. And here's a little collage snippet here of vintage crocheted lace and some fabric and a button. More journaling. And then over here we have a postcard with Jane on it. And we have two more real pretty tags with the tinsel. And then on this page, I kind of collaged it a little bit, and I used one of Tim Holt's little dolls. And then over here, we have space for notes, and then a nice tuck spot. And isn't that a beautiful tag? Just beautiful. And that, and then the pretty ice skate. and they kind of layer back up. More music, a pretty another page to journal on. And then this is a belly band. I used vellum and some more of that beautiful trim. And I left this for you to add maybe a special Christmas card, a special note, or something like that. Or if you wanted to, you could slide one of these in there. And then I have a couple more over here, and I added a real pretty floral there. And then here's a cute little candy cane, just kind of tucks in there. And then this is the last page, and then this is the back of the journal. And I think she is just lovely. And, oh, I'm sorry. And as soon as I get this uploaded, I will put a link to my shop. And if you want to go look at her there again, feel free. And yeah, I just had a lot of fun making her, and I think she just turned out just beautiful. So there's my vision of Jane for Christmas. Oh, and there's a vintage button up there. So anyway, I appreciate you looking so much, and I appreciate you loving my work. I so enjoy creating, and I think this one turned out just beautiful. So I will talk to you ladies soon. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.